for your patience. Now, I've got a question for you. How many of you are afraid of heights? Show of hands. Oh, got a lot of people here. You know, some people actually think that they're not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights, no big deal. But they're lying to themselves. Because if you think you're not afraid of heights, that just means you haven't been high enough yet. Madam Toastmaster, contest judges, and fellow Toastmasters, I used to be one of those guys who thought, I'm not afraid of heights. But then I had a splendid experience that changed my mind. Now, if you could have been with me last year down in Las Vegas, you would have experienced the fear of heights for yourself firsthand. And I can remember it like it was yesterday. I was down with a big group of friends, and we were having a week-long vacation. And it was 4 couples to be exact. And towards the end of the week, we were all wondering, what are we going to do for fun? What are we going to do for our last couple days in Vegas? Now, a couple of the girls were chatting amongst themselves, and one of them said, well, we could all get tickets and go see Celine Dion in concert. No, thank you. Then another one piped up, well, how about we go to the mall and go shopping instead? I hate shopping. And then my buddy Greg came up with a brilliant idea. He said, guys, if you want to do something really exciting, let's go skydiving. And at that moment, half of our group said, heck yeah, let's do it. And the other half said, oh, no, you don't, not while you're with me. No. Of course, I was with the heck yeah, let's do it group. I mean, after all, I'm not afraid of heights. Yet. But I actually had a written goal to go skydiving. And I actually set that goal after watching the movie The Bucket List, starring Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman. I mean, have you seen that movie? Yeah. Now, one of the things on their bucket list was skydiving. So if 2 old geezers in a movie can do it, so can I. So the next day, we head on out to the airstrip to go skydiving. And when we walk into the building, we see this sign. It says, skydiving is dangerous. You can get killed or hurt by participating. Your participation is voluntary. We have no insurance. Now, you know what I was thinking after reading this sign? Yeah. I hope I can still get tickets to see Celine Dion. Then, a little while later, this tall young man walks over and says, hi, my name is Jeff. I'll be your skydive instructor today. Now, it turns out that Jeff has done over 1,000 jumps. And he's obviously survived every one. So if he can do it, so can I. At least I hope so. Now, Jeff, he was a nice guy, and he was cracking jokes and really trying to put my mind at ease. And one of the things he said, one of the jokes he told me is, Lee, do you know the difference between a golfer and a skydiver? No, what's the difference? Well, it's like this, Lee. A golfer goes, whack. Oh, crap. Skydiver goes, oh, crap. Whack. I said, Jeff, I suggest you never tell that joke again. Now, he was a pretty cool guy, and once we got all our gear on and suited up, we get onto the airplane and take off down the runway. And I was actually feeling pretty good at this stage, surprisingly. Had this nervous excitement in the pit of my belly, but I'm doing okay. That's until we get to 15,000 feet, and they open the door of the airplane. It was at that moment I found out I was afraid of heights. You know how they say a picture's worth 1,000 words? Not this one. I was scared, speechless. And then Jeff started pushing me towards the door, and I grabbed onto that safety rail, and he said, are you ready? Come on, 1, 2, 3. And words cannot begin to explain the feeling that I experienced at that moment. We were free falling for 35 seconds at over 200 kilometers an hour. It was the most intense experience of my life, followed by the biggest relief of my life when that parachute opened.
It worked.
Now, after hearing this, you may be inspired to go skydiving. Or maybe the thought of skydiving just scares the crap out of you. You know what? Jump anyway. You can always get a fresh pair of underwear. 6-pack of Fruit of the Loom, just $9.99 at Walmart. But the feeling of getting outside your comfort zone and living life to the fullest is the best feeling in the world. It builds character, and it's something you'll have for the rest of your life. So remember, if they can do it, so can you. Madam Toastmaster?